Okay, so we are starting our 30 days 80s challenge tomorrow morning. And I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but we did come up with some rules and regulations. So I know initially we had said we were gonna buy a VCR and we were gonna buy like Walkmans and try to do tapes. But after looking around, we realized that's just so much work. We're gonna have to end up buying something off of Amazon, and we don't really want to do that. So this is what we decided. Any music that we listen to, we are gonna stream, but it has to be 80s music. We're mainly gonna try to listen to the radio.
Right, only radio. We can stream, but it's got to be strictly 80s. It can be 80s country, 80s R&B, you name it, but it has to be from the 80s. Can't be from the 90s.
Okay, I'm gonna take the phone now because you're driving. But okay, so yeah, we're gonna listen to 80s. We are going to listen to the radio mainly. Okay, so then it comes to movies. How are we going to watch movies? Well, we have to stream movies, right? But because the 80s, obviously, we're gonna only watch 80s movies, but we're gonna try to keep it around like 10 to 15 of the same movies. Because if you remember back in the 80s, you had like a VHS collection, but you didn't have that many in your collection. So you would watch the same movies over and over again. And then on Friday night, we're gonna stream an 80s movie. Because remember, Friday night or Saturday night, you would go to the movie store and you would pick out a movie or two. So Friday or Saturday night, we can stream 1 or 2 movies.
Yeah. Or we can binge a TV series that may have been on, like maybe in The Love Boat or something like that, Fantasy Island.
No, I disagree with that. We can't binge anything.
Why?
You would never binge anything in the 80s.
Well, that's true, because it would be live.
Yeah,
So,
you never.
what about-
You
you
literally,
could watch the
you would
Brady
get
Bunch
the
or something.
TV guide. You would find the show you were going to watch, and then you would wait an entire week to watch said show with commercials, and then you would wait an entire 7 days to watch the next episode.
That's true.
You're not binging anything in the 80s, so we're not going to binge 80s shows. Okay. So those are some rules and regulations. Are there any there that? Oh, we are spending an hour a day to work. So we're getting an hour a day to work where we can check emails, check text messages, respond to those things. But other than that,
Social media only related to work, though.
only social media related to work. And also, lastly, we are going to be recording a TikTok video every single day during that hour-long increment to talk about what we're figuring out, what we're learning along the way. So don't worry, we're not going to keep you all in the dark. We are actually going to report back as far as like what we're learning and how it's been going. Are there any other rules that we need to talk about?
None that I can think of at this one.
Okay, as far as responding to texts, we are not really going to be responding to texts unless it's work related. We are going to be calling somebody back. So if somebody texts me, I will not be returning a text message back to them. I will call them. So I need to have your number if you need to communicate, because texting is not going to be, or social media is not going to be a way that I communicate in the next 30 days.
Correct. Same.
What were you going to say about food?
I was just going to say food. We said if we happen to go to fast food, which we really don't do very often, it has to be only places that were around in the 80s.
Yeah, so like McDonald's, Taco Bell. We're not. I argued Chick-fil-A was in the 80s, so I think we could do Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, because it actually originated in 1967.
He looked it up. So, okay, suffice it to say, we are trying to do our best to follow the rules. Those are our rules and regulations, and it starts tomorrow morning. So if you're in it to win it, we'd love for you to join us. If not, just follow along on this journey as we do hashtag 30day80s, and we try to 30 days 80s, and we try to live in the 80s for 30 days.
Rad.